Lewis Hamilton, a name that has defined an era of Formula One. A record-breaking seven-time world champion, a driver who has shattered barriers both on and off the track. But in 2025 he embarks on perhaps the most daring chapter of his career, moving to Ferrari. After over a decade with Mercedes, Hamilton trades the silver arrows for the prancing horse. Will this be the crowning moment of his legacy, or a gamble that reshapes his story? Before we get to 2025, let's take a step back. Hamilton's story in Formula One begins in 2007 with McLaren, where he immediately made waves. A rookie season like no other, 4 wins, multiple podiums, and taking the championship fight to the final race, he missed out by just 1 point, but the following year he made history. A dramatic last lap overtake at Interlagos sealed his first world title, making him the youngest ever Formula One champion at the time. The world saw Hamilton's brilliance early on, his raw speed, his aggressive yet calculated racing style, and his ability to deliver under pressure. But McLaren, despite being a powerhouse, couldn't give him the consistency he needed to dominate. Then in 2013, Hamilton made what many saw as a bold, even reckless move, leaving McLaren for a struggling Mercedes team. Few could have predicted what would come next. What followed was an era of unparalleled success. Over the next decade, Hamilton rewrote the record books. 6 more world championships, 103 Grand Prix wins, pole positions beyond count, and a legacy that rivaled the great names in the sport: Senna, Prost, Schumacher. Yet Hamilton was never just about numbers. He was a fighter both on and off the track, pushing for diversity in motorsport, taking a stand against human rights, and redefining what it meant to be an F1 superstar. But no reign lasts forever, and in 2021, the rise of Max Verstappen signalled the start of a new chapter. The 2021 season was Hamilton's greatest fight. Against a younger, relentless challenger, he took the championship battle to the final lap of the final race. But as we all know, what happened in Abu Dhabi will forever be debated. A last lap restart decision cost Hamilton an 8th title, and for the first time in years he seemed mortal. Mercedes fell behind. The once dominant team struggled with the new ground effect regulations, leaving Hamilton fighting in the midfield more than the front. The fire was still there, the skill unquestionable, but the machinery was no longer capable of delivering the results he deserved. And then, in early 2024, came the announcement that shook the sport. Lewis Hamilton would join Ferrari for the 2025 season. Ferrari and Hamilton, a combination many thought they'd never see. After over a decade of speculation, the move finally became a reality. But why now? Why take such a risk at 40 years old? For Hamilton, Ferrari represents unfinished business. It's the team of Schumacher, Lauda, and Ascari. It's the ultimate challenge, bringing the Scuderia back to championship glory. But Ferrari is also a team known for internal politics and inconsistency, for heartbreak. Hamilton steps into a team that hasn't won a title since 2008 and has often been its own worst enemy. Can he change that? But there's another factor at play: Charles Leclerc. The young Monegasque has been Ferrari's golden boy, the heir apparent to their next championship. Lightning fast in qualifying, beloved by the Tifosi, and deeply embedded within the team. Leclerc has fought through reliability issues, strategy blunders, and near misses, yet remains the Ferrari driver that the team is building around. What happens now that Hamilton joins the mix? Will Leclerc's speed be enough to overcome the 7-time world champion? Or will Hamilton's experience win the day in a season-long battle? In the past, Ferrari has struggled with balancing 2 top-tier drivers. Think of Villeneuve and Pironi, Prost and Mansell, Alonso and Massa, Vettel and Leclerc. Will history repeat itself? Will Ferrari favour its long-term investment in Leclerc, or will Hamilton's experience and stature command priority? Team dynamics will be crucial. If Leclerc is consistently faster, will Hamilton accept a supporting role? If Hamilton outperforms Leclerc, will their young star stay loyal to Ferrari? Only time will tell. Beyond the track, Hamilton's move is already sending shockwaves through the business world. Sponsors are lining up, social media is buzzing, and Ferrari's global brand, already the most iconic in motorsport, has just gained a massive boost. Reports suggest that the first images of Hamilton in Ferrari red have already generated millions in marketing value. Merchandise sales are expected to skyrocket, and new sponsors are eager to associate with this historic partnership. The Hamilton effect is real. We saw it at Mercedes, where his influence helped bring in major sponsors and global attention. Now, Ferrari is set to benefit on an even greater scale. It's not just about winning races, it's about reinforcing Ferrari's dominance as the most prestigious name in motorsport. 2025 is shaping up to be one of the most explosive seasons in years. Verstappen will still be at Red Bull, gunning for more records. McLaren is rising with Norris and Piastri. Mercedes, despite losing Hamilton, will be eager to prove they can win without him. And Ferrari, now with a 7-time world champion in their ranks, will be desperate to deliver. So what happens next? Does Hamilton cement his legacy with an 8th title, the final piece in his already historic career? Or does Ferrari become another chapter of frustration, another what if, in a career that has had its fair share of them? No matter the outcome, one thing is certain. Lewis Hamilton isn't just a driver. He's a legend, a history maker. And now, as he takes on the greatest challenge of his career, the world will be watching. Will Ferrari be his final masterpiece, or his ultimate test? We're about to find out. What do you think? Will Hamilton and Ferrari be a success? Or will this be one gamble that doesn't pay off? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into motorsport.